Over 18 months has gone past and we have finally finished the renovations. Well, not completely finished, but what we were planning to do to get us completely settled into the property. Now, I thought it would be a great idea to shoot a video of that renovation to show you what it was like before and what it is now. A lot of people want to go out there and purchase investment properties that are already fully renovated or that are completely brand new. And whilst I do understand the value of that, sometimes it can be great to get stuck in yourself and actually add that value to the property yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through all of the different things that we've been able to do, and you can see the befores and afters as to how things can unfold. So we actually ended up receiving the keys for this property back in August of 2020. Before we even moved into the property for the first 4 weeks, we just got stuck in opening up the floor plan, replacing the flooring, painting internally, and just freshening up the property a little bit because the property had been tenanted for about 20 years before we purchased it. So it needed a little bit of love. It needed a little bit of an upgrade. So we got stuck into that straight away. And as you can see, it's really changed the internal floor plan of the property. It's really opened things up. It's brightened the property up as well. And now you can obviously have a bit more of that open floor plan, which is more desired. From there, what we did, we actually got stuck into doing some renovations outside here. So as you can see beforehand, it was an old, danky, not well looked after outdoor entertaining area that wasn't very usable because the roof of it was actually like a Hessian sheet. So anytime it would rain, you couldn't actually use the outdoor entertaining area. So it kind of defeated the purpose of it. And with the sugarcane around the outside, I just didn't love the look of it, and we wanted to kind of spruce it up, make it a little bit nicer. So we put this deck in, we put the roof in, we put in these garden beds, and obviously planted some nice plants in there, which over time has started to grow and get some beautiful flowers there, which is amazing. And this is one of the areas where we spend our most time now. You know, for myself, I love entertaining. I love having friends and family over. So we spend a lot of time out here. You get a nice breeze through as this is north facing. So it does stay a little bit cooler out here, even though we are up on the Sunshine Coast. And it was just something that I really wanted to do. And we've also re-landscaped the backyards to just make it a little bit nicer, more usable. There was a lot of bindies, there was a lot of weeds in the lawn. It hadn't been maintained very well. There was lots of dirt patches around. So what we did is we got a whole bunch of new topsoil in. We ripped out all of the grass. Most of that wasn't from our doing. It was during an intense period of rain and having the machines come in and ripping down some of the trees out here. Just tore up our grass, which kind of forced us into a position to redo the lawns out there. So put some nice topsoil in, reshaped the backyard to make sure the flow of the water went away from the property, and then put in this new beautiful turf here. Once we finished the outdoor area, we actually got stuck inside as well. Now, my partner, Tay, she is one of the best cooks that I've ever met in my entire life. So we had this old, tiny kitchen that just did not serve anybody's needs and was really challenging to actually create a nice meal in there. So we teamed up with a kitchen crew up here on the Sunshine Coast. We played with some different designs and ended up putting in a brand new kitchen here, which is a nice open kitchen. We've got the island bench there. We've got the nice shark tooth drawers there, so it looks all clean and crisp and the lines are beautiful. And what we've also done is put in those servery windows, those nice beautiful timber bifolds out into the outdoor entertaining area, just to create that flow throughout the property, to open it all up, to get that breeze through the property as well. And just obviously, you know, leads into that entertaining that we do love as well. And nowadays we can cook amazing meals here. We can entertain all the time. We can enjoy and be proud of our home. So it obviously has been a journey. Obviously there was a few hiccups with some of the weather and the tradespeople and things like that. But alas, that's always the case with renovations. It never ends up going as we anticipate. You've always got to overcome some challenges, but you know, it's ended up being the best thing that we've done so far. So you know, what's going to happen moving forward from here, what we're going to do is actually re-landscape the front yard a little bit to create that owner-occupier street appeal, because as you can see right now, it doesn't look amazing as you drive into the street and as you come up to the property. So we're just going to spruce that up, make it a little bit nicer, put in some new garage doors, put in a nice timber deck walking up to the front of the property. We're going to put some cladding at the front there as well, and just make it look a little bit nicer. On top of that, we're going to renovate our bedroom. We're going to put in some sliding doors, and we're going to put that a nice parents' retreat off the side of our bedroom. We're also going to turn the current 1 bathroom into 2, and one of those 2 bathrooms will be an ensuite off the master bedroom, which is going to add a hell of a lot of value to the property. It's going to create a bit more privacy for that master suite and make it feel a little bit nicer, and also adding a nice main bathroom as well. You know, once we've done that, we're going to be pretty happy with everything that we have. You know, maybe we'll put in a little bit of a pool out in the backyard over here, but we'll see how things unfold into the future. So I'm really excited to show you guys how much things have changed. I remember when I first told my partner Tay to come and check out the property that I wanted to buy for us. She comes in and our first conversation was, "Are you serious? Like, are we actually going to buy this property?" She couldn't see the forest through the trees. She couldn't see the potential of the property at the time. But 18 months later, after getting stuck in, spending a bit of money on the property and rolling through the motions, we're really house proud. We're excited to have friends and family over all the time. We're excited to host. And on top of all of that, the cherry on top is by buying the worst house in the best street here, we've been able to renovate this property, and rather than paying a premium to have that property already renovated, we actually bought it at a much lower price, and we've been able to add that value to the property ourselves as opposed to paying the premium there, which for me as an active investor, somebody that wants to manufacture value regardless of whether it's an investment property or the home that I live in, to me, it doesn't matter. I want to make sure that I'm capitalizing and adding some capital growth to that portfolio. So thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope this has motivated you to maybe look at some alternative properties, some alternative strategies where you can manufacture some value through a small renovation for your next investment property. Thanks so much.
Woo!
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Getting
Have a
cool,
spin.
bro. Yeah. Oh, sweaty. So sweaty. Oh, that's good. Look at that.
So nice, eh?
Oh.